Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Nahmaduhu wa nusalli wa nusallimu ala Rasulil Kareem. Amma ba'd. So now we're moving on to the particle aw. Which particle are we moving on to? Aw. So the basics was already done in Al-Wustaf in Nahw. I don't know if there's any much difference in here, just a few Quranic examples. This is a recap as well. As-khamis aw, which is aw. وَهِيَ لِلشَّكِّ بَعْدَ الْخَبْرِ. Now this is a general definition, but obviously here it needs a bit of explanation. For example, وَإِنَّا أَوْ إِيَّاكُمْ لَأَلَا هُدًى أَوْ فِي ضَلَالٍ مُبِينٍ. So the Prophet ﷺ is saying to is being told to say to the disbelievers of Makkah that look, either us, me and our companions, or you are on guidance or on clear misguidance. Now sometimes you can say, this is like it now goes on to like balagha, that the Prophet is not in doubt. Obviously he knows that he's the Nabi of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So we say tashkik. What does tashkik mean? You say to put somebody in doubt or to instigate a thought, like, are you sure? Like for example, let's say we have an argument regarding a rule of Nahw. I'll say it's either I'm right, a teacher of 20 years, or you. So I'm not in doubt, but it's just like trying to put you to make you think. So obviously Prophet knew he was on Hudan and they were in Dalalim Mubin, but always for like one of two options. So instead of shak gives that kind of wrong meaning. So we say here, it's for the option of one of two things. You got it? Achha. When you have an amr, then the aw shows what? It shows choice. So in a fiqh perspective, if you have an amr followed by aw, because obviously amr is for wujub. Amr means you have to do the thing that you've been told to do, if the person authority. But when aw comes in as the maf'ul bihi, or the ma'mul bihi, not maf'ul bihi, ma'mul bihi, then it means, okay, any one of the following things done is considered to be imtithalun al-hukm, that you've obeyed the command. So for example, if you are, this is fidyatun is a jumla khabariyah, but ma'nan is insha'iyya in meaning of amr. You following? So ma'nan is insha'iyya, we did that already before. So lafzan is khabariyah, but hukman is lafzan khabariyah, hukman ma'nan insha'iyya bi ma'na al-amri. So if you are unable to, no, I think this is to do with a hajj. So if one of the rules of hajj is you have to give a fidya, and it can either be siyamin or sadaqatin or nusuk, choice. Any of these you carry out is permissible. You following me? Okay. وَلِلْجَمْعِ بَعْدَ النَّفِيَ وِالنَّهِي. So normally for shak or tashkik, this is we can probably hear in khabariyah, in sha'iyya, which is amr, it'll have this meaning. And if it follows a negative, then it's for jama', not a choice. For example, وَلَا تُطِعْ مِنْهُمْ آثِمًا أَوْ كَفُورًا. Now you want to deduce from this that you can obey one of them, not you have a choice of don't obey either one of them, the other you can obey. You follow? If I say don't drink alcohol or wine, what does that mean? Don't drink any of them. So if it's a nahi or even a nafi, for example, مَا رَأَيْتُ زَيْدًا أَوْ عَمْرًا. What does that mean? I didn't see any of them. So if it's a negative or a nahi, in this situation, this is always for jama', meaning the la tuti' ruling applies to everything in there. In here, ma ra'aytu adamu ru'ya applies to everything afterwards. Are you following? Understood? Achha, so that's just some rulings regarding aw. A lot of this has been done before in Wusta. Here's just a few different examples from the Quran. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk.